Hi friends, I'm Jody. Welcome back to This Beaded Life. Today we are doing something fun because you know what? I am in a design rut. I think it's overload. So here's what I'm gonna do. I need to cleanse my palette. Have you guys ever went to a restaurant and you like a really, really nice one and you have several courses and they bring you like a little palette cleanser? Sometimes it's a little dish of like a sorbet or something, like a lime, and it cleanses your palette. Or sometimes you have like coffee and it cleanses your palette. Well, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do a palette cleanser. I have been working so hard to reach my 2025 goals, and it's only January. So you guys are probably telling me, pace yourself, Jody, pace yourself, right? I don't feel burned out. Like, I'm not burned out on making, but I am like, well, what do I do right now? What am I going to do right now? What do I need to do right now? What do I want to do? So I'm going to show you guys some of the things that I like to do when I have this feeling. So I know that I've talked about like going through my bead soup and making a really long like chain necklace and just throwing all kinds of colors together. But today I want to do something a little bit different. So today we are going to do our curated bead box bead soup. It's not really the bead soup so much as it is the 4 months worth of extras that I have here. We're not going to do the most current one. We're going to leave that one set aside. The one for January. So we're gonna let that one set aside, but we're gonna do December, November, October, September, okay? And I have a bunch of the stuff that they come with, so we're gonna wanna use that too. And I think what we're gonna do, because I seem to have a lot of memory wire, and I haven't made a lot of memory wire bracelets lately. So I think we're gonna just do a bunch of memory wire. We're gonna do a ton of memory wire bracelets. So let's go down to the mat. Let's see what I've got going on over here. Let's go through my beads. Let's pick some stuff out. Let's make some memory wire bracelets. And we're just gonna make, I don't know, 4, 5, 3. Maybe I'll feel better after 1. Let's go find out. Okay, so what's going to happen after this is once I go through this and we do some memory wire bracelets, I am gonna go ahead and I will, because these are all 2024, I'm going to add them to my bead soup for Curated Bead Box. I didn't get that far last year or right at the beginning of the year. I kind of ran short of some time, so we're doing it now. And we're just going to kind of go through. So here's Woodland Wonder. And as you can see, I have quite a bit left here, right? I have a ton of stuff left. I have these gigantic gold large hole beads, which we probably won't use those today, but I think I would probably move those to my large hole beads so I can use those with leather. That I probably will do, but let's take a look and see what all we have here. So we have a bunch of stuff. Like, first of all, I'm leaning more towards like feeling like spring. I know it's still winter, but you know, I feel like spring. So I want to grab these light green. We're going to grab all of these. Right now, all I'm doing is I'm pulling out things that I want to work with, that catches my eye, that makes me really want to do something fun. So that's all I'm doing right now. So let's pull these out. And we're just going to make a bunch of memory wire bracelets today. All right, so we have that green. You know what actually is going to work better for us? My palette, my little palette. That's going to work better for us. So let's do this. We have this green, right? And then I see this green and I'm like, ooh, I really like this one too. This one's really, really pretty too. So let's dig that out. Oops. Memory wire bracelets are so fun, and you can do so much with them. Just different, by using different colors, different textures, everything, and it just makes it a lot of fun. We have these really pretty crystal barrels, so I'm going to pull those out. I really like those. We have our little curated little bead mix that they send, so we'll look at that too. It's a really pretty peach bead. That would be interesting in something, as a, like maybe as a focal. There's a really large hole bead here, and this is really pretty, but I think I really would like to put those with my large hole beads, and because they're so hard for me to come by, I don't go out of my way to buy them because I don't string leather that often. So we're gonna go ahead and pull all these out though. Got some interesting little beads in here. And we're going to, let me grab my spoon. Where's my spoon at? It's driving me crazy. All right, so here we go. And honestly, like, I don't even know if I could really justify putting all this in like a bead soup, because I feel like there's so much in here that would still make something beautiful. So not that bead soup doesn't, because you guys seen, you know, and you guys know you make bead soup stuff all the time too. And then we had 4 of the little agate gemstones left, so we're going to pull those gemstones out because we will use those in something. And I'm just kind of looking at this like olivine color. I really like this one too. So let's just grab this. We have a lot of greens here, all right? But like I said, we're going to make a few bracelets. And this is just going to be part of the process. This is part of what I do when I am feeling like I'm in a rut. I grab some beads, I go through them. And this may not be the only time we visit these, okay? So for now, I'm going to close this one up. And I'm going to set that one aside. We'll grab another box. So this one was Silver Shadow. If you remember, this one had like a lot of the little purse charms and stuff like that. The charms I'll probably just end up putting in my charm stash. Unless I want to put one on one of my bracelets. So we'll grab a couple of them out and see what we think. So we'll just put a couple of charms here. And then we have some more gemstone action. So we're going to pull those out. I'm going to put those right here. Okay, we have some more of like the little bead mix stuff. So we're going to put all that in the middle, because those are things that we're just kind of pick through and see if there's something that will like, oh, this will be perfect right here. All right, and so then I really like this like silvery gray color. And this is like a nice little 6mm bead. So let's get some of those. And I'll probably go through and pull the clasps out and the ear wires and stuff like that and put those in my stash so I don't lose track of them. I don't typically do it right away because I try to go back and revisit a box at least one more time before I am done with it, you know, and moving on to the next box. So let's grab that silver color because that's really pretty. And there was a lot of, I don't even think I used one single one of those, which I don't know why. But I know we talked about in the past too that, you know, the boxes I get, it's like I get one right after another. And so I'm having to go through and, you know, I'm going through and I'm doing my designs. But then next thing you know, I have another box coming in and I just kind of they get forgotten about. And I don't want to forget about these. They're great beads. The next one was iced crystals. These are all out of order, by the way, in case you haven't noticed. I just grabbed them and pulled them in. See, now there's a lot of opportunity in here too. Look at all this stuff, you guys. We may have to go more than just what we have here. So I'm in love with this. Beautiful. Okay, so we're just gonna scoop out Actually, you know what? There's so much in this box that I just want to kind of use. Maybe we'll just leave these in this box, and this is going to be part of our palette because we have some gemstones left in here. But I think let's just, there's so much in here, you guys. Look at all the stuff in here. And this is actually, this could be very springy. So let's leave these here. And let's go to the last box that we need to go through. The last one is in the jungle, and this one was, I think one of the first ones that I had like left over. So we have some opportunity here too, guys. So check this out. We have, first of all, these are beautiful. There's so much of this stuff that I just didn't get to. And it, like I said, it kind of makes me sad. I feel like bad for the beads. Like, they're like, well, what did we do to deserve this, you know? So we're going to just fish them out. We have some spacers and some bead caps and some other spacers. So we'll definitely use those. And I love these spotted brown ones. So we're going to pull those out of there. And we'll leave this one close by too because of the spacers and everything. All right, we have this really gigantic black onyx that I didn't use. We have some little black matte beads, which I don't know why I didn't use those because they are absolutely gorgeous and they need to be used. And we can go back to all these boxes while we're doing this. This is just kind of giving us an idea of what we have going on. All right, so there's a lot of opportunity here that that I missed. We have these. These are beautiful. They have like almost, they have like a brown and almost kind of a pinkish tone to them in certain spots. So we're gonna grab those. We have all these little bead mix things that we're going to keep in here, but we will come back to them because I'm running out of room. So we are challenging ourselves to make some memory wire bracelets. And you know, memory wire bracelets is also a good way to use up some of your stash if you're wanting to do that. But honestly, like, this is the best way for me to kind of just, I don't know, like, get out of this rut. So this is what we have so far, you guys. But like I said, I have the other ones sitting here waiting for us. So we're going to go ahead and go back to them. I just kind of want to give you guys like a little overview of what we have going on. There's a ton of beads here. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is something that's kind of catching my eye is I'm really kind of curious about all this black and silver. So we are pulling off all this black and silver. I know that's very monochromatic of me, but I have something else in mind too to go with this. So I'm going to pull that all off. We're just going to throw them all in a pile here. All right, we're using all those black and silver. And then I thought, why don't we put that with like a really bright light color? So what do we have that's really bright and light, you ask? Well, what we have is these. Look at that. Tell me that won't look amazing. We have a ton of gemstones too left. Like I said, oh, and we have, these are gemstones too. This one had like 3 different strands of gemstones. Come on, get out of there. All right. So I almost have all those out. Okay. And then maybe we want some smaller, like little spacer type beads in here too. So let's just grab these out. Just just gonna make a pile of them. All right, so there we go. Now let's go ahead and figure out, let's see, I think we'll use silver because I have that silver gray color in here, and I think it will just look really good. And then I think what I'll do is I'll dig through my charms too, because I like to put charms on the ends of my memory wire so that, you know, they have like a cute little dangle or something. So when we're done with this, I will look at my charms and kind of take a peek and see what we have that we can use. And I think maybe I will be able to find the perfect one. All right, so I want to make this memory wire bracelet probably, oh my goodness gracious, it's all tangled. Probably three, like 3 full strands, if I can get this untangled. All right, let's start from this end. So we're gonna cut it right, we're gonna go a little bit over, a little overlap. So we're gonna cut it right here and get my memory wire cutters out. I noticed that we have like a little stiff little guy here that looks kind of funny. We're just gonna cut that off. All right, so now we have our memory wire. All right, so I kind of want to do this one working from both ends. And I know you guys have seen that before, and it probably drives you crazy when I do it. But I want this to be centered somewhere in the middle. So actually we could probably figure it out. Let's see. So maybe right about here would be a good spot for it. I think that would look good right there. So I am going to actually clamp right here. And we're going to string the one side first, okay? So string the side first. And now I have all this stuff, and I'm not using any other metal pieces. I don't have any silver spacers in the kits, so we're just gonna go for the beads. I have some gold stuff, but we're not gonna do gold on here. We're just gonna do silver, and we're just gonna do a bunch of really pretty beads. So I think I wanna hit that black with one of these, light blue. So just like so. And then after that, I think we can go in with the silver. And let's do like, I don't know, like 3 of the silver. All right. And then we can do 1 of these. We just really want a good splash of that color. Actually, let's do 1 of those. And then let's do 3 more silver. Let's see how that looks. Okay, I think that's going to be pretty. And then we can go ahead and put one of these little donut beads on. Let's do 2 of this black. Let's do 3 of this aqua and green. And then 2 more black. And 1 of these spacers. And then let's do our silver pattern again that we have. Let's do that again. So we have 3 of the silver. We did 1 of the aqua. 3 more silver. right, so this is what we have going on right now. And then let's go ahead and bring in, like, I think some of these little bicones would be really cute. Well, I don't know if I want to use the little bicones. I kind of want this to all be very much the same. Maybe down towards the end we'll put a couple bicones or something towards the end where the loop is. So let's repeat our black one that we have going on, our black and aqua. Oh, we have 2 black, 3 aqua, so when you find that designing has become unbearable, like because you're stuck in a rut, do something like this. Just grab like either some stringing wire, make yourself a really long multicolored necklace, grab some memory wire. Memory wire always ends up just looking really, really cool. No matter what you do, it just ends up looking really cool. Like you put together, you know what I mean? It doesn't really matter what you do. All right, and then I think down towards the end, these bicones sit like really kind of cute. So I think we could do like a bunch of these together. And they just kind of sit by each other like this. And they just make it look really sparkly. So we can do that. And there is some green ones in here. So let's go ahead and put 3 blue ones on. Let's do one of these little green ones in here since there is some green in that mix. And the green one sits differently than the blue ones. So that's gonna make it look really cool too. And then let's do 3 more blue ones. And then let's end our one side. All right, I'm going to use my new tools that I just got, and we are going to, it has oil on the little joints yet. I haven't worked with it yet. So we're going to go ahead and make our loop, but I think we should just make our loop and then we can let it roll down. So to make your loop, you're going to need to use a little elbow grease. And you're gonna wanna roll it a couple times. All right, and you can always fix your little snags. But if you roll it a couple times, then it's not going to, like your beads will not fall under your loop, because that's like the worst thing. If you use like, because sometimes I'll use like a little seed bead, and if I don't have it rolled all the way, my seed bead will fall into my loop, and then you can never seem to fix it after that. It just kind of goes bad. And then you can just fix your loop with your pliers, and then it should be all good. And then we're going to hang some charms off of that too. All right. You can roll them however you want. Most of the time I roll them in, but I figured I'd roll them up this way, just to give it kind of a little bit different of a look. And the charms will kind of drop down, so I thought that would be cute. So let's go ahead and do this side now. And we're going to repeat our pattern that we have down here. So, oops, we need one of these guys. Three of these. One of these aqua ones. We'll do 3 more of these. And then another aqua, little or light blue donut bead. And then we can start doing our black ones. So we did 2 black. And then we did 3 of the blue and green. And then 2 more black. All right, let's get this all scooted down. All right, and then we are going to go back to our silver. First, we need one of these. And we did 3 silver. An aqua. 3 more silver. And one of these light blue donuts. Well, I like that, the blue with the silver and the black. That looks really good. All right, now we're gonna do another one of like the whole little black segment. And I think, I wanna double check, but I think then we'll be good after we do our little bicones, but I'm gonna double check my, my pattern here. I don't always do a pattern with memory wire. Most of the time I just like to bead very randomly on it, and don't worry, we'll do a couple of those too where it's just going to be very random, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. So we'll do some of those too. All right, so let's see where we're at. Well, I think we just want to continue because then it'll kind of end right. So we're going to keep going. So now that we're here, we're going to want to repeat our silver ones. So silver, we need 3 of those. Need 1 of these aqua ones. Need 3 more silver. And then one of these little light blue. And then we'll do probably just 1 more segment of just the black and the aqua. And then we can put our little bicones on the end and we'll be all set. There we go. And then, okay, I did do one of these little donuts. So then we need 3 of our little blue bicones. Yeah, I did 3. 1 of our green ones. I don't know if maybe I should just cut it a little bit longer because I don't think I can roll this back enough. So we're going to end this a little bit shorter. We're going to leave on, yeah, we can leave on 2 blue ones and then roll the rest of this back. So I'm going to try to just roll this the same way that I did the other ones. I'm going to roll it down this way. And you can always come in with your pliers too and fix it. Like if it's going towards the inside and you don't want it to, you can just twist and it'll fix it. All right, so here's our first one. And now I'm gonna grab my charms and bring them over here so that we can kind of just pick one out. This looks really pretty. And I like how this is nice and centered, and it just looks really nice with the focal and the green and the black and everything. So let me grab my charms real quick. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I have so much. So I have some things here, but a lot of those look really like holiday themed-ish. So I'm gonna move those off to the side. Let's take a look at this one. Please don't judge my mess. I haven't been through this. I have snowflakes and like, I don't know, empty bag, moons, bees, leaves. I'm not seeing anything here that's really, oh, maybe the little hand saw. Little mismatch of some keys here. Okay, those, oh, that's not charms. And then those are all gold and other colors. Let me just take a peek at this other, maybe we could do a dangle or something instead. But I kind of would like to do charms just so that way we're good. Maybe we'll do a little key. Why don't we do a little key? That one's a little bit too big. Oh, here's a good size one. So here's just a couple little charms. I love the little keys. They're really cute. Or actually, there's these little Handmade with Love tags. I forgot I had those. Just a little bunch of different little guys here. And little dog charms. Those are cute. Fleur-de-lis. Maybe we can find some stuff to do a Mardi Gras one. All right. Oh, you know what? Let's do a feather. Let's do a feather, not a key. So we'll do one of the Hansas, and then we'll do a feather as well. All right, and I'll set those aside. I'm already starting to feel kind of inspired. How about you guys? Are you starting to feel that way? I know a lot of people aren't fans of memory wire stuff, you know, but honestly, they're great. You know, memory wire allows anyone to wear anything you make because it adjusts to their size, and they're just, I don't know, they're fantastic. So let me grab my other tool here. All right, so the video for this, I will actually put in the show notes where I'm just talking about it a little bit. But there is a link in my description that will take you directly to Amazon for these. And they're offering like a little sale on them right now. So they're $36.99, but you also can get 10% off that, and it's free shipping. And it, when I was looking at it myself, where I live, it looks like it's about like it would be delivered tomorrow if I ordered it today. So depending on where you are, you may be able to get it in 24 hours. So I think it'd make a great gift for people too. Like if you know someone who's just beginning to start their beading journey, really cool set. And it comes in this really awesome block, like a nice block set, but for your tools. Okay, so here's our turquoise and green and black and silver with our cute little charms. I think this one turned out really, really pretty. I really like that one a lot. I love the blue with all the black and the silver. All right, I'm going to clean up this mess. I'm not going to put all this away. I'm going to set it aside in a little dish because if we want, we can come back to this one. Okay, now that I got all that put away, let's get our little palette back out because we're going off of this first, right? So I want to make something that's going to be kind of warm. And I'm loving all this together. I don't know why, but for some reason, this right here looks amazing to me. So, and it kind of reminds me of coffee. It reminds me of coffee. You guys, hold on one second here. Let me see, where is that? I have a charm that we can use. Look at how cute. This would be like a little coffee house bracelet. How adorable is that? And then maybe we could do, maybe we can do like one of these little gold wishes. That'd be cute. Ooh, actually, no, you know what? Could do this pretty little leaf. So now I don't have antique bronze memory wire, but we're gonna use gold. We're gonna make it work. We're gonna use gold. So let's pull all this off here because I want all of this. I want all of that. Well, except for the purses. I don't really want the purses. I also want this guy because that's pretty. And I think I also want this beautiful, beautiful bead. Oh, it's like a little rhinestone. You know what? Maybe I'll save this and I can do a ring. That'd be cute. We'll save that. But we do have these. I love the way these are. We only have a few of them, but if we use those, that would be kind of cool. So I'm going to grab these out of here. All these little peachy ones. So we're doing some peaches and some browns, even with a little bit of green. I'm going to grab these little bronze spacers here, or not bronze, but coppery looking spacers here. I'm going to grab those. And I want to check out all the other stuff too, just to make sure that we're not missing anything. So let's look at the other boxes real quick. So I have this one, and I'm not really seeing anything that I really want to put with that. So we'll just go ahead and close that up. And then we have In the Jungle, which has the rest of these. So let's scoop those out of there. Definitely want some of those. There's more of these like little diamondy ones, but that one's really pretty. Let's scoop that one out. I'm just checking to see if there's anything that I really, really want that's in here. Nope, I think we're good on that. Let's take a look at the other ones. So, not Silver Shadow, because this is all I have left of Silver Shadow. Let's look at Woodland Wonder. There might be some opportunity in here. Let's take a peek. Actually, I think I'm okay with what I have right here, because I don't know if this orange would look okay. Like, we can just grab some, and actually it doesn't look bad, does it? You know what? Let's scoop some out. We can decide to not keep them, or we can always decide to keep them in. Either way. There we go. All right, so we have all that. And now I'm going to grab out my gold memory wire. Oh, there's no gold memory wire in this one. It's in this one. Opening the wrong bag here. And I think we're just going to use some memory wire until we run out. So I could probably do like 2 bracelets out of here and probably another bracelet out of the other one. So let's go ahead and do this one. All right, and same thing. I'm just going to grab, because I want it to be like 3 full rounds, right? So I'm essentially grabbing 2 full rounds and 2 halves, so it looks like 3 full rounds on the one side. All right. Okay, so this one I think we're going to do kind of randomly. So let's go ahead and we're going to close off the one end. And this one I'm going to twist back this time, like away from me, towards the actual memory wire bracelet part itself. Okay. Once we have that, we can come in with our pliers and we can fix it if we need to. Okay, there we go. Just had a little snag there for a second. I wanted to get rid of that. And this one we're going to do kind of randomly. We're just going to start stringing on and just however we feel. All right, however it looks, however we feel. And I really like the way these are. And I think it would look really cool at the end. So we're just going to string that down to the end. Whoops, getting stuck on my little thing there. So let's just bring that one all the way down to the end, like so. All right. And then let's go ahead and just kind of mix this up a little bit. And let's see what we have. So let's start with some of these like little green and brown and pinkish looking ones here. Got some that were stuck together. And I think maybe we'll do 3 of these. I really want to try these orange ones on here. Let's see what that orange looks like. See, I think the orange is going to look really good. This will almost look kind of fallish, I think, but also kind of coffee house, I think. And then let's do 2 of these little brown speckled ones. Let's do another orange. These have the little crackle paint on them. It's really cool looking. And then let's do 3 more of these little guys here. All right. So there we go. Let's get that work down here. All right, and let's see, what else do we want to do? Because we got some of these onesies, like this one, I don't know if I'll end up using that for anything. So that would probably actually just go really in the bead soup. Let's take a look at this little guy and how he looks on here. I don't know if I'm going to like him or not, but we'll take a peek and see. Actually, I don't mind that. That looks good. All right, so we have him on there. And like I said, this is going to be very random. I didn't want to like hold myself to a pattern with this one. I just kind of wanted this to be what it is. Let's put this little green guy back on. Maybe let's do 2 of them. And then let's do 3 of these big pearl beads because these are really, really pretty. And then we'll do 2 more of these. This is something that would also be fun too. Like if you guys had like a ton of beads that you just kind of wanted to go through, invite your friends over, you know, for like a ladies' night, have some little snacks and, you know, some little beverages and have everybody sit down and make their own memory wire bracelet. Everyone can grab whatever beads they want. It would be really fun to do that. All right, so we're going to put that on, and I think I want to use this bead right here. So we're going to put this one on with that crystal, a little glass crystal bead. That'll look cute. And then let's follow it up with another one of those little faceted crystal beads. Kind of let that be like a little standalone item there. And then from there, I want to go right into these brown speckled ones. I'm like obsessed with these brown speckled ones. They're so pretty. And let's do 2 of them. And a pearl. And let's do 2 more. Make it a big chunky spot on the bracelet. And then let's put one of these really pretty coppery, bronzy bicones right next to it. All right, so now let's go ahead and grab some of the smaller beads. So let's make this orange kind of pop a little bit more. Let's do this orange right here. And then let's maybe do 2 of those oranges. And then we can do this green one. Let's find like a pretty bead to put in the middle. How about this little peach bicone? That'll be pretty. And let's do another one of these little green ones. It's gonna be a little bit longer of a video, you guys, but I think what I'm needing right now is just my brothers and sisters out there to hang out with and to get myself feeling inspired again. You guys really helped me feel that way. And I think I really plugged in. I did a lot of videos recently, and like I said, I'm trying to learn something new. I'm kind of rushing myself to learning something new, but I really want to get it down pat because I would love to be able to teach it as well, you know, like little simple things. I'm not going to be as good as Danielle Wicks, like ever. She's amazing. Or even as good as Becky, you know, Foster, because she's amazing with all that stuff too. But I can sure try. I would love to be able to like broaden my horizons and help you guys too. All right, so after that, I think we should do like 2 of these big peachy pearl beads. Let's do 3 of these really pretty brown speckled beads. Send all those down there. Do 2 more of these pearls. I think I have 1 more of those bicones left. Actually, I have 1 more after that. Put him on. Okay, that's looking good. Now we need to bring some of that green back in here. Hold on, my door's coming open. Sorry, I just had to latch my door before I have like all the animals in the neighborhood in here. All right, now let's bring some of those green ones back in. So let's do like 3 of these green ones. I'm glad I put some of those orange in here. Let's do an orange. Let's do 3 more of the green. Oh, this is going to be really, really pretty. Look at these colors, you guys. I absolutely love this. This is going to look really good. I'm really happy about this. And then we can follow it up with one of these bicones. And I feel like I want to do a little bit more green again, but let's do it this way. Let's do... do a green. Let's do 2 green. Green and red or whatever that is. Let's do one of these little bicones. An orange. Another bicone, and 3 more green, and we're getting close to our end here, guys. See, they go pretty quick. Once you just start beading on, they go really, really quick. And then now that we're getting close to our end, I want to do some more larger beads again, and I just want it kind of like stacking nice. It's going to look good. Let's do 2 of these brown speckled. Oh, I want to do something in between though. Let's do one of these little crystal-y beads here. Then we'll do 2 brown speckle. One of these big giant pearl beads. And 2 brown speckle, and then I have 1 more of these like little disc beads left. And then we should be able to do our loop here. All right. So now that we have it all down, let's take our memory wire pliers, but first our memory wire cutters, and let's just trim a little bit of this off because it'll be just too long. Okay, and now we can roll this back, rolling it back towards my beads. I'm going to use my pliers to kind of flatten that out, just so there's no snags. And there we go. And now let's grab some jump rings and let's hang our cute little charms, and I'll try that on. All right, got my gold jump rings here. I might need a bigger jump ring for that one. So let's do this guy. We grab a little bit bigger of a gold jump ring. That little coffee cup is just so cute. It's our little coffee house bracelet. It looks very nature-y, doesn't it? Then I'll try that on for you so you can see how it looks. Probably honestly could have just strung that coffee cup right on here, on the bracelet itself. That would have been really adorable. Let's see if I can get that closed here. And there we go. Oh my goodness, that is adorable. All right, let me try it on. Oh, okay, so here's our bracelet. Looks really, really cute. We have our little leaf. And then look, we have our cute little coffee cup. Oh, it's adorable little coffee cup. All right, guys, so there's our second one. See, now I'm having a good time again. I'm having a lot of fun. All right, this is awesome. So now I'm just gonna scoop this aside, and we're gonna get ready to make another one. I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back, and let's see what we have on our little tray here. So we have a bunch of this really pretty green. We have some gemstones, but we do have some other gemstones. I do want to make one complete like gemstone bracelet. So let's maybe do that. Let me grab those. And then we're going to grab our gemstones from the other boxes. Okay, so there's our gemstones. Whoops, that's not a gemstone. There's some of them. Okay, that one didn't have any. I'll set him aside. This one, I think we want to use some of these spacers. So let's grab spacers. And we're going to do this one on gold. And then I think we'll have enough left to do a silver one. We'll be able to do a silver one after. And I think maybe, let's do these two. Let's use these spacers. Okay, so we got that. Let's grab the other box. All right, so this one we did have some gemstones in. I've got 5 of these little turquoise beads left, so we're gonna pull those out of there. I don't remember what these were. And I do believe we have another, like kind of like some other gemstone. I can't remember what they were. Let me see if I can. Usually they don't name it. Usually they just call it a gemstone. Yeah, it just says gemstone strand. So let me just go ahead and pull these out. What? There we go. I don't know if I really want to use any of the thigh cones or not, so I think we're just not going to. I think we'll leave those. But let's take a look and see what else we have. Do we have anything that I'd be willing to use with these here? How about anything in here? Probably not those. Let's take another look at this. What if I did this olivine crackle bead? Oh, that looks nice. Let's do these. Because then that'll give it some like glassy sparkle too. So let's do that. Oh yeah, I like that. I don't know if the little turquoise beads will go or not, but you know what? We're going to take a peek and we'll try it out and see. And then let's take a look at my gold charms and see what we have that I think would look great. So here's some that are, like I said, a little more seasonal, but we do have the little wish ones. Actually, we have some green leaves. So here's a little green leaf. That's kind of cute. I have more. Let's see. Not those. Let's see what we have here. Have initials. You guys, my charms are a mess, and I apologize. I need to sort through these and figure some stuff out. You know what? Maybe since it's... Oh, there's all my little bows. I was wondering where my little bows were. Maybe we can do like a really pretty pastel, like purpley, super girly one. How about we use this little dragonfly? And we can do some of those little bows. That'd be really cute. All right. So here's what we have here. We can pull other things into it if we feel like we want to go further. And we're going to do a random one again, only because I don't really know how far it will take us. So let's do it that way. And we're going to just kind of untangle ourselves first. And we're just going to kind of just string right onto the memory wire. I think this goes this way. Goodness. Okay, we got it. All right, because I think we can get a couple bracelets out of this yet. All right, let's go ahead and you know, if anything too, we could do some of the more of the brown speckled ones with this. That would look cute. Just to, you know, if we needed to or if we wanted to, we could. So I'm going to roll this back. And just kind of smush it down. And let's just go for it. Let's just have a good time. All right. Let's start out with one of these lighter colored gemstones here. Maybe a couple of them. And let's do a spacer. One of these olivine crackle glass and another spacer. And then two more of the light gemstones. Let's do one of these little turquoise ones. One of these barrel spacers. And another little turquoise one. And let's just slide that down all the way down to the end, because I have no idea how long this bracelet's going to be. This might be a small bracelet. I don't know. We shall see, because I kind of want to stick to the palette that I have going on here. I want it to look very, very outdoorsy maybe, or kind of somewhat boho, right? So let's do a couple of the darker gemstones. Let's bring some of that in, a little bit of, it looks kind of rustic. And then let's do another one of these gold daisy spacers, the olivine, gold daisy spacer, 2 more of the darker beads. And then we can send that all the way down. That looks pretty. Oh yeah, that looks really pretty. I think this one's going to be my favorite one, you guys. I don't know. I think it's going to be my favorite. All right, so I said I had a few of those turquoise ones left, but I don't want to like do all those right away. So I actually have 3 of them. So maybe one will end up being like part of a dangle. Maybe we can like hang it with this little dragonfly. Let's just do one of these gold spacers by itself. And I think we're just going to repeat these patterns. I think we're going to just keep doing this until we run out of beads. So we'll use 2 of these light ones. Spacer. Olivine crackle. And there we go. And let's just send that all the way down. Whoa, come on, get on down there. All right, and then we can do, kind of don't want to do one of those other spacers right now. So I think what we'll do is, let's take a peek here. Maybe we could do like one of these in between. Just a couple of them, you know? Oh yeah, that'll look good. So let's leave that right here for now, because we can probably use a couple more. And then we need a couple more of the darker gemstones. Spacer. Our crackle. Another spacer. 2 more of the darker gemstones. And let's just send that all the way down. Then let's do another one of these little guys in between the next. And then we'll do some more of the gold tube spacers after that for in between. Where is it? There it is. Okay, and now we can do a couple of the lighter ones again. Just repeating our pattern all the way up. This one might be a bigger bracelet. It might be like a little bit bigger, who knows? And eventually we're going to run out of the dark ones, so we're going to keep with our light ones then the rest of the way, which is fine. I don't mind that. All right, and now let's do one of the little turquoise beads. One of these. And another turquoise bead. And then we can go into our darker ones again. You guys, I am having a blast doing this. I am so glad that we are doing this. I hope you guys felt inspired and got your memory wire out or whatever you're using and decided to bead along with me. I really hope you did, because this is really a lot of fun. I'm having a really good time doing this. I don't feel any pressure to accomplish something. I just feel like we're just stringing beads, and we're having a fantastic time. And I couldn't ask for more. Just remember this, whenever you get in a design rut, just do some stringing. Just whatever. Just grab whatever you have and just start stringing colors. And before you know it, your palette will be refreshed and you'll have all the inspiration you need all over again. All right, so now as far as dark, we have some we have these, but they're not very dark, but we're going to use them as our dark ones. So this one, this one. This is probably going to be a pretty big stack. I'm excited. I thought it was going to be short by just looking at the amount of beads I had sitting here, but I guess not. Okay, but we are running out of gemstones. So once we run out of gemstones, we're pretty much done. We're done. And if I do have any like scrap of memory wire left over, we'll just make a short memory wire bracelet and we'll put a clasp on it. Or if it's too short for that, then I'll just save it because I will use it on something. I'll use it to make an earring or a pendant or whatever. We'll figure it out. All right, so let's see what we have left. Got these two. All right, guys, that's really it. And look at that, worked out perfect. That worked out perfect. That's exciting. And we have one of these left and one of these left. So these might just go in like a bead soup kind of situation. We'll see. I set them aside for now. These we can just put aside. Same with these. All right, now we're going to snip off right about here. Okay. Let go. Doesn't want to let go. All right, and then we can take this and roll it back. Just roll it straight back. Take it to your bead. And then we can flatten that out. And now let's hang our cute little charms. Yeah, you know what? This one is probably my favorite. All right. So I love this one. Where's my little opening? There it is. Is that my opening? Yeah, okay. Let's hang our dragonfly. Oh, it's so cute. It's our little gold dragonfly. And then we'll hang our little gold leaf. I have a jump ring here. And then we can put our little leaf on. All right, let's try this one on. Guys, I am feeling so alive right now. I know that sounds so silly, but oh my gosh, look at this. Look at how pretty this one is. Oh my gosh, I love, love, love this one. This one is definitely my favorite one so far. All right, guys, I'm gonna pause this for a second and I will be right back, and we're gonna make more because we can do one with a clasp here, and then we can do another larger one, and then we'll be done. We'll be done. Okay, let's see what we have. So I pulled out a clasp already for that. We'll revisit the jump ring situation in a moment. So you remember when I said something about making something really pretty, pastel-y and girly? Why don't we do that? Actually, I want to save that for a larger one. Let's do, I've been doing so much green and blue. What else do I have here? I have a lot of green and blue. How about we do one with like a bunch of purple? Purple, and then we have like all these sparkly ones. So let's do some purple. All right, we don't need a bunch, apparently. So let's get a couple of these like splatter painted ones. Where's my spoon? I lost my spoon, guys. It's here somewhere. Okay, you know what? I can't bother looking for it. It's buried underneath stuff, probably. Oh, it's right here on top of, oh my gosh, you guys, seriously. All right, so let's get a couple of these like little splatter paint splotches out. We'll get 4 of those out. Let's get some of this regular purple out. Let's get like 8 of those. And let's do these light purple pearl beads. All right, that's pretty. Let me grab my charms real quick. Oh, wait, I want these too. So I would like maybe a couple of these. We're just grabbing some stuff, you guys, just so that we can see what we have. I have a couple of those. Let me see my charms. So I think for this one, we can make this one just really, really pretty. And I think I want to hang some charms in the bracelet. So maybe we can do like a little charm bracelet. So we probably don't need all of these beads. So I'm going to grab those. And let's grab a little heart. If I can get it open. Let's see what little hearts we have. Okay, I really like this one. Let's grab that little heart. And then, oh, I wanted to use one of my little bows. Let's grab one of these little bows. Yeah, so we can make this one like a little charm bracelet. Now I just need some tiny, some smaller beads to go in between. So I'm gonna probably grab something. So let's get one of those. And we're just gonna make this one a fun little charm bracelet. It'll be really cute. All right, so let me go back to my other beads here and let's see what we have. So I think we could probably, we have some little tiny white, like little gemmy bicones. We could probably use some of those to go like in between the charms. So let me just scoop out some of those. There we go. We just scooped out a few. That's a regular one. Don't know if I want that one. Let's just try to find one more here. You can always put them back if we don't need them. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We are going to make our loop here. We're going to end up cutting it because we're going to be using our clasp and a jump ring. So we're going to end up cutting it probably, well, let's go ahead and at least make our loop on this side first. So let's do, I think let's do it going in, because I think with the clasp I want this to go in. And we're going to do it the same way. We're just going to make that little coil, okay? And then come in here and squash it down. Just like so. Come on. Don't make me get angry with you, Memory Wire. There we go. Just had to show it who's boss. All right, so we have that. And I think what I would really like to do is I'd like the charms to be like on one side. So of like, just like over here on this side of the bracelet, maybe. I think that would be cute. All right, so let's start with this little guy here. I always like the way these hang. These little top drilled little discs. And then let's go ahead and let's see what it looks like if we put our charms right there. Oh, we need jump rings, Jody. We need jump rings for our charms, Jody. Let's get those out. So I need 1, 2, there we go. And let's get all those on so they'll be ready. I've really whittled this down a lot, you guys. I'll be able to, for sure, go through this stuff and do maybe just some condensing and into a bead soup container, and we can do another bead soup project from it later. I would still like to do a really long multicolored necklace from it, because I think that would be a lot of fun too. All right, so let's put this on. There's our little bow. I don't think I like that. Hold on. I don't think I like that. All right, change of plans. Don't think these kind are going to work well for that. Maybe we won't even need to worry about it. All right, so let's start with this really pretty, like, deeper purple. I wonder how it would look on here. Oops. I had it right to begin with. Why did, you know, geez. All right. Let's get this on here right, Jody. All right. I don't think, you know what, maybe we can just put it between, yeah, we can just put it between those beads. It's going to be fine. All right. We are okay. Oh yeah, that is going to be just so stinking cute. All right, so we'll do 2 of those purple, and to make it like kind of contrast, let's do this light purple, and then let's do 2 of these like little splattery ones. Let's get another jump ring on. A little dandelion wish. Okay, that's gonna be cute. And then let's do another one of these purple ones. See, now that one is the one that would need like something in between. What can I find to do for that one? Let's see. 1 second, guys. I'm sure I have something here that I can figure out. We did have these regular bicones. I don't think all of them are going to need these, but just that one because it's so close to the top of the charm that some of them we might need some little gemmies. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me get my little spoon. I just thought I'd be able to grab it real quick. There we go. Let's put this little guy on. Let's hang him on. Okay, yeah, that's going to be better. Still not perfect, but it's better. Oh yeah, that's cute. All right, and then, you know, we can actually do another one of these pearls. We'll do the lighter beads in between all the darker ones here. And then we can do 2 of these really dark. They remind me of like fake grape flavor. You know how it's like that purple, like a purple grape popsicle. All right, let's do one of these. And we'll see how this one hangs. I think this one is long enough that we won't need to put a spacer in between, which would be fine. I don't mind if there's a, like, maybe we'll just do a spacer by this one just because, and that way we have 2 of them with spacers, 2 without. And then let's do another one of these pearls. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be darling, you guys. I don't think I'm even gonna use any of those barrels. I don't think I need to because with these little charms hanging, I think that's gonna be perfect. Oh my gosh, it's too cute. All right, then let's do another pearl bead. And then we can hang our last one here. All right. And we'll test this one out and see if we need to put those little bicones in between. And if we do, we will do it. Oh, I don't think we're gonna need to. All right, good deal. So let's do 2 more of these dark purple ones. And then 1 of these light purple. And then 2 more dark purple. And then I think we're at the point where we're going to be done. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to clip some of this off because we're going to have, we're going to put our clasp on, okay? So let's just clip some of that off. Find my round nose pliers. And we're just going to roll that back because we're going to need to use a jump ring. We don't want to have to like reopen this or anything like that. And it's really hard to get your clasp like in there and then, I don't know, it's kind of a pain. Plus you don't want it to be like stuck. You want it to be to move a little bit. So let's see if that's, oh yeah, that's going to be like perfect. All right, so we need a jump ring for that. That should be good. And then a small jump ring to hook the clasp on. All right. Oh my gosh, you guys, this has been so much fun. I think we're going to make 1 more, and that will be 5 memory wire bracelets to help me get inspired, and it has worked. Telling you, it has worked. I already feel so good. All right, and then we can hang this on. And we'll put it on. Bear with me a second, guys. All right, there we go. All right, so here's my cute little charm bracelet. It's all purple and so full of charms and fun. I think it turned out really, really cute. And we have the clasp that'll hold it on. But yeah, really, really cute. All right, guys, I'm gonna clean this up and we're gonna get ready to make our final one, which is probably gonna be a nice, good stack. So I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back. I am grabbing all the really pretty pastels that we have. So we're going to need the rest of these purple ones. Oop, that one looks like a little dud, but maybe we could still use it, I don't know. So we're gonna grab those. And we still have so much more we can play with. So this one's gonna be kind of, I'm feeling like it's gonna be a little Easter themed. So we're kind of thinking ahead to all the beautiful springtime pastel Easter colors. Let's just pull all of these out. We're just getting all of it out because I'm going to condense all these boxes anyway, maybe just into one box for now so we can, you know, just kind of maybe do something else with it later. Just shoveling it out. All right, so I'm getting all the pastel colors from all the boxes. I'm not even gonna bring over my little palette tray right now. We don't even need to worry about that because we're going a completely different route with this one. And then, let me see, what do I have here? Silvers, I don't really want that. I want color. So, see, we have some more green. We're gonna do maybe kind of a mixed metal. We're gonna be using silver. But I think I'd really like to use these bead gold caps since we have them. So let's grab those. Let's grab these. Go. And I think we have all the stuff in that one. I think that's it, guys, for my pastels. Like I said, we still have like the silver in here if we want to use that. Oh, we have this like peachy color too. We can pull those out. We don't have very many left of those. Let's grab those. And I didn't pull any small beads. We'll look at that next. All right, so as far as like little spacers, I think that if we add in like some of these blues, like little pastel blues, we could probably get away with that. That would look cute. Bring some blue into it. I'm just gonna scoop all that out because they're kind of mixed in because they were like the little designer mixes that they do. And there's some little green ones in here too. So we'll maybe throw some of that in for some sparkle. But we are just pulling all of it right out. Oops. Come back here, little bicone. Push you out the other side and grab you. Don't want to lose them. There we go. And just pull the rest of those out. All right. Wow, we have like really emptied out all of that. All right, so let's grab our memory wire, and we have a good amount of it left. So look at all this that we have left. Make sure I'm getting this the right way here. It bothers me when it gets tangled like that, because I'm like, which way does it go? It's like when you got a slinky, like you really wanted a slinky for Christmas or your birthday or whatever, and you get one, and the first like 10 minutes you get it tangled up and then it's ruined. It's like all right, so let's go ahead and let's do the one side here and get this done, because we are going to just put beads on and just let it be glorious and beautiful. I'm almost tempted to do like a full round of like the same color with different little spacers in it. I'm tempted, but I don't know. I'm asking you guys, what do you guys think? You know what? Why don't we do it? Let's just do it, because I think I really want to do that. Let's start at the end though with one of these little green bicones here, and then maybe one of these blue discs like that. And then let's go with all these like smaller minty green pearls. All right, maybe what we'll do is we'll go like halfway. I think I have an idea. So if we go halfway around, so if we go to like right about here, grab one of these larger beads with bead caps around it to kind of make it like a whole stack of like focals. That would be kind of cool. Why don't we, let's do that. We're gonna do that. All right, so let's keep stringing. I'm just going to kind of watch to make sure that I'm leaving myself enough room here, which I am leaving plenty. You know, we've been talking about beads so much. I haven't even talked to you guys about like the day, the week, or anything like that. My cold was kind of short-lived. The post I had the other day showing marmalade, I didn't mean to worry you guys. We had like a little issue with videos like 2 days in a row, and it was just tough, you guys. It was hard. Like I know we have issues every now and then, you know, but oh my goodness, it was poor Chris. He was like, because he does all the editing and the uploading for me, and I just make the videos, and I think he was like ready to throw his hands in the air, because the one video we had to post 3 times, you guys. It took us 3 times, and it was so upsetting because, you know, you put so much work into it, you know, both sides, like creating the video and then editing and uploading and all that stuff, all the extras that he puts into it, you know, with the little words on the bottom of the screen. He creates the music to put in the intro. There's so much. And if you are a content creator, you know how much work goes into it. And for stuff like that to happen, it's just really kind of gets you down in the dumps, you know. But we rose above and we got it, you know, we got it to go. And but it was 2 days in a row we had stuff going on, and so it just makes it kind of rough, you know, but you know, we'll get through it. Well, we did get through it. And you know what, there's gonna be times where things go wrong or something gets missed or something. And you know, I really appreciate how gracious you guys are, where you point it out with kindness, because chances are we may not see it. I kind of spot check my video after it's posted just to make sure like I can see, but you know, sometimes I'm at work and I really can't. So I do see messages though. So when someone sends a message or a comment and lets me know that something's going on, and then I can let Chris know immediately, and then he can take it down, fix it, and put it back up. So I do appreciate it when you guys do that. I mean, it really helps. All right, so we got our first full strand of the light green pearls, the little minty green pearls, and that looks really cute. And we have our little peach pearl right there in the middle. And so now we're just kind of doing the same thing here again. And I think though, yeah, I don't want to use that. All right, so now I think next I want to use maybe this purple. I wonder if I'll have enough of this purple. Oh, that one's gonna need a bead cap. I don't know if I'll have enough purple. Let's do, you know what? Let's do this green and yellow and blue crackle, because that's really, really pretty too. Let's do that. And we're gonna just have that travel all the way down. And we'll do more. And we're gonna take that little deformed purple bead and put bead caps on it and use that as one of our focals. I feel so bad for him. I don't want to throw him away. He'll be okay. I always feel so guilty if I throw away a bead, even if it's broken beyond repair and there's like nothing I can do. It just makes me feel guilty, like it's my fault, you know? I just feel so terrible. All right, let's put this little bead cap on. You know what, you guys, the bead cap's not even gonna hide that. I'm sorry, little dude. I'm so sorry. All right, we got this one. And then let's finish up with these. This is really just a lot of fun. I am so glad you guys hung out with me. I know this is a long one, but I really needed you guys today to help me feel inspired, and just knowing that you're watching is really helping me. Everyone gets in a rut, you know? We do this often. Like, I mean, some of us are doing stuff all day. Like, I know that there's some of you out there, this is your livelihood, and you are beading from sun up to sundown. And I'm sure there's been times where you've experienced, you know, like, you know, the creator's version of writer's block, right? Where you're like, I can't possibly think of anything more that I could do. And, you know, maybe you're tired of doing the same stuff that you do. And sometimes you just need that little extra like boost. Oh, this is going to be really cute. I like this one. All right. So I do want to use some of my bigger ones as like, maybe we can just do like a little pattern with the bigger ones in the middle and then finish off with some of the smaller ones. So let's use some of this purple. Let's do like 3 of these purple. Actually, you know what? Maybe I would have enough. No, I don't think so. Let's do 3 purple. Let's put a bead cap on. Let's do this really pretty minty, limeish minty green. And then let's do 3 more purple. Like so. Let's do some bead caps. And then let's do a peach one. And see, that's still gonna line up. That's gonna be really cute. And then we can do on this side, let's do, actually I wanna do how many of these purple ones? I have enough purple, good. So let's do 3 more purple. bead cap, this green, another bead cap, and 3 more purple. And then we have enough to do like one more ring. Maybe we'll do one more with the small pearl beads since we did some at the bottom. So let's see here. Yeah, actually we should do that. All right, so I'm going to grab my little blue and one of these little green bicones. And then let's do, whoopsie, let's do these pearls. And a few more. One more, and then we'll do a bead cap, purple bead, and a bead cap. And then let's just finish up with these. Whoop. That and that. Okay, now we've got this one, cute, cute, cute. And then let's go ahead and we're gonna trim off some of this right about here. And then we can roll that back. And then grab our pliers. And let's squish that down. Oh my gosh, this one is really pretty too, you guys. Check this out. Look at that stack. Wow. All right, let's find, just so that we're finishing it up, let's find a couple little charms to go on it. And we can use gold, we can use silver, whatever we like. So let's see if we can find something really pretty and feminine in here. So how about we do, ooh, how about we do this pretty heart right here? And what are these? I think these are little dragonflies. Oh yeah, look at, let's do that little dragonfly charm. So adorable. All right, and get rid of that. Okay, and so now we just need a couple little jump rings and we are good to go. I will, oh, those are too small. Go to this size here. And then I will clean up this mess and I'll bring all of them out to show you all at the same time. And we used every last inch of the memory wire from those boxes. Can you believe it? And then I'm going to spend some time putting away my beads, trying to get this back to some kind of something that would make sense. Okay guys, I'll be right back. Okay guys, I got my mess cleaned up, and so let's just bring out our bracelets. Here's the very last one we made with all the pastels. Looks very pretty, very Easter-ish, very feminine. Nice stack to it. Looks really cute. Here's our little purple and gold one strand with charms. This looks adorable. I absolutely love that one. I think it turned out really cute. Here is our natural looking one. We have a dragonfly on it and a little leaf, and it's all the greens and beiges. Really, really pretty, with even just a little punch of like turquoise in there, here and there. Very, very pretty. Here's our coffee house one. I think this one turned out really, really cute. I'm really bummed. I kind of wish I would have just strung this on in between some beads, but that's an idea for next time. I do have another one just like it. So this turned out really cute. And then here is our black and silver and turquoise with our little Hansa and our feather. And I think this turned out really, really pretty too. I love having this one single onyx bead here as like a focal. It just turned out really, really cute. All right, guys, I hope you had fun. I hope you feel inspired too. Please let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know if you're making some memory wire bracelets now. Let me know what you did to get out of your rut when you felt like you were in a rut. I love to hear all those things. So I will talk to you all again soon. I'm sending you all my love. I hope you all are staying healthy and well, and I will see you on the next video. Bye, guys.